Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well, and I can't believe we're already at the end of summer. We are doing an episode today on someone you probably have never heard of before, but is one of my part of my collection. It's a jewelry designer by the name of Vega. She was big in Southern California in the 70s and 80s, and she found her gift later in life, and sadly she didn't live long enough to really continue, but her pieces are coveted. You rarely see them come up on the market, and when you do, they're really expensive. I wanted to share with you a master craftsperson. My understanding is that prior to designing jewelry, she was quite the character. She was a singer with Jimmy Durante. I have one great photograph of her on stage. Apparently quite the character. You knew when she entered her room. I've been told that her son is carrying on the business, but sadly I don't think the quality of his work is up to par with what his mom created. She has, or had I should say, an incredible ability to create these marvelous color combinations. Coral bits and amethyst bits and jadeite. And with these bits, she would piece together these marvelous stories on a base metal, and then she would create these pockets that she would throw in enamel. Vega was a true colorist. She had a magical way of putting colors together that I would never even think of. Like in this case, amethyst stones with a peachy enamel and a taupey enamel. And really, of all the costume jewelry, this is really going more into fine jewelry because of the craftsmanship. Of all the pieces that I have acquired and or collected over the years, I think Vega is my favorite. So if you happen to see a piece that resembles her kind of work selling for several $100s at, let's say, an antique show, that's a bargain. I'll start with just describing this one brooch, for example, is with rose quartz and jade, and then kind of a caramel toffee colored enamel. Has an Art Nouveau feel to it. This magnificent necklace, I was told, actually belonged to Vega. I started buying her up when I lived in the Bay Area from other vintage clothing dealers that had an affinity for her body of work. This one is exceptional because it has these great pieces of jade. It has amber and amethyst, and she actually did beautiful work on the back of this necklace. This pendant continues her enamel work, and it's a mind blower. Her earrings are not as intricate, but her pieces can dress up any plain garment. I wore this black lace adzer tunic because I thought if I put it on, you'll see I could go from casual basically to cocktail. This wonderful piece is one of the first ones that I bought. It has matching earrings. And then recently, like 3 years ago maybe, I got a call from a woman whose mother was friends with Vega, and I actually bought about 12 pieces of Vega from her. This magnificent necklace and bracelet has really teeny tiny lily of the valley enamel work, amethyst. I think we should just do the photographs because my comments will not do these pieces justice. And I think anyone who's shopping, if you come across craftsmanship and work like this, you know you've scored something fantastic. I bought this bracelet and necklace set at one of the vintage stores here in Los Angeles. I don't know if it was never completed because the wire work does not have any enamel, but all of her pieces, well, most of her pieces, have her signature scratched into the metal. And I noticed in the pendant drop, Vega's name is scratched in there, so I was happy to get that one because it's so unusual. And then her rings are magnificent. This is my all-time favorite with a faceted flat bottom amethyst. And it's comfortable and it's beautiful. And then, last but not least, I was told, and I don't know how true this is, that she would sell at one of the markets, flea markets here, and that when she would be in her booth, her space, there would be lines of people waiting to see her, and she would sell out. Because her pieces were expensive back in their day, she came up with a way to create necklaces that weren't as pricey by, instead of doing enamel and gems, jewels in bezels, she would just do, like this one is onyx and bone. And then the pendant would be the centerpiece, the craftsmanship. So I'm going to tell you that if you develop an eye for quality and handwork and you spend money on the better pieces, you're doing well, because these are things that we'll only appreciate and value with time. If you go to a website like First Dibs, you'll see Vega pieces for sale there selling in thousands of dollars. Her first name was Vega, her last name was Maddux, Maddox. If you Google Vega Maddux, unfortunately, I believe there was a baseball player by that name as well. So we thought it would be fun if our subscribers would send us photographs of themselves wearing pieces that they got from the way we wore. And that would be kind of a tribute to all of you guys. So I also want to tell you that I don't understand the logarithms with these social media things, but when you like us or subscribe, it really helps promote our channel. And it's something that I greatly appreciate because in addition to running a business and trying to maintain during these strange times, it helps promote the wonderful world of vintage. It drives traffic to our website, and hopefully there will be sales resulting from that. I will tell you that none of these pieces are for sale. I am a collector of these. So don't even go to the website to look for them because they're mine. I also wanted to mention that some of the comments that we're getting are, I want to acknowledge that if we don't take you up on your suggestions, it's because we don't have the materials to show. We've gotten numerous requests to do an episode on plus size garments. I just can't find them. And there are a lot of requests for things that I just don't have. So, but keep those comments going. We do read them. We do take them to heart. And thank you for being so kind, so supportive, and I hope we keep making you interested and happy. So that's it for now. Thanks so much.